Welcome to the topic of SPAN, RSPAN and ERSPAN. My name is Kavarnil and I work for Applied Technology Research Center. This topic is a part of ICT networking. Inside that we have got Cisco networking. Inside Cisco we have got a certification called CCIE, and this is where we would place it as a topic inside CCIE. SPAN means switch port analyzer. It's a method of efficiently monitoring what is going on, the data that's on the port, by duplicating it on another port on a switch. SPAN is used for troubleshooting and finding out what's going on the network by analyzing the data which is going on a port between a device and a port which is connected to a Cisco switch. So you've got local SPAN. For example, you have this computer connected to a switch, and you can have this data that is going on this wire, and you can ask the switch to replicate it on this port, and this port can be connected to a traffic analyzer computer, which will give you details of what the data means. And we have got remote SPAN. Now you might have more than one switch and they're connected through a LAN network, and you want to monitor this port which is connected to this computer on this switch, but you are located on this switch. So you put you leave your computer here and you tell this switch, these two switches, to send it through remote SPAN. Since they have a layer 2 network among themselves, they can actually do that, and they will replicate the data here to another port on a different switch. Then sometimes you might have switches which are really far away and they don't have a layer 2 network between them. They might have a layer 3 IP network like the internet, and there might be switches here, routers in the way, which do not understand layer 2 networking. So they might, but they do the IP addressing, and they might be from other vendors. In that case, you can still get the data from this port to another port on this switch by using a protocol called ERSPAN. So local SPAN mirrors the traffic of one switch to local SPAN mirrors traffic from one interface to another interface on the same switch. Remote SPAN does it between switches, but you have to have a layer 2 network between them, which means they have to have a LAN wire connecting them among themselves. You can have other switches between these two switches, but they all have to be switches supporting VLANs and the protocols that are required for this. RSPAN works by mirroring traffic from one of the source ports and transfers all of that through a VLAN. The VLAN has to be trunked, and all the switches in the way, they have to be told that don't mess with the traffic.